Good morning, Facebook. I think we are live. Just on my own this morning, so I might have to get up and go and answer the door in a little while, ready for the papercraft classes. Got one notice to make about papercraft today. Unfortunately, Sarita's children have gone sick. Papercraft is still going to be taking place if you come to the studio. We're going to be linking up with Sarita live on Skype so that she can continue to teach the class. So we look forward to seeing you at 11. I'm going to take you through some events that are happening this week. Sorry, I've got lots going on. I've got the Facebook page open, so if you comment, I can answer straight away. What's happening this week? Obviously, we're open today until 4 p.m. for drop-in, and also papercrafting 11 till 2. Sarita will be joining us via Skype. Hi, Sarita. Don't wave at your camera like my mum did last week. That was funny. So this week, I'd like to point you in the direction of Tuesdays. If you're around on a Tuesday, 10 till 4, the wonderful Nellie will be in. She particularly enjoys upcycling old newspapers and magazines at the moment and turning them into new items. So if that's something that interests you, come in on Tuesday between 10 and 4 and have a chat with Nellie, or just bring whatever projects you've got going on at the moment and you just want some company and a cup of tea. On Wednesday, 11 till 4, we've got the lovely Sue Carter in. Now, if you remember from a couple of weeks ago, her speciality is decoupage and collage, but she can also crochet as well, and a few other bits and pieces. So you can join her for a drop-in on Wednesday, 11 till 4. Thursday is our busy and very long day. We're open 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. So at 10 a.m, we've got our crafty coffee morning. So, yeah, just a coffee and a chat meet-up, really. And if you want with you to do, you can do that too. I think my connection is a little bit dodgy today. Hang on, I'm just going to flip you over to the Wi-Fi. Excuse my thumb. No, we are on the Wi-Fi. Okay, we are on Wi-Fi, so I apologise now if your connection is weak. On Thursday afternoon from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m, the lovely Riven will be back. She's had a couple of weeks break, so she'll be back for the drawing class. We call it Can Draw, Will Draw. So if you fancy giving drawing a go, or just finding your confidence again and just reconnecting with your drawing, come along from 5 o'clock and meet Riven and the rest of the class. At 7 o'clock on Thursday evening is Crochet with me. So please do come along. We may even go Skyping with Carol if she's available. And if depending on how I feel, I might make the crochet group live as well on Facebook. We shall see. Friday, we open 12:30 to 3:30 on Friday. Yes, 12:30 to 3:30 on Friday. If you're in there, please do come along, because that's our regular knitting meet and greet. I've got the absolute basics. I can cast on, knit and purl. But hopefully Leslie will be around, and she has oodles and oodles of experience, so if you've got any trouble there, she should be able to help you. On Saturday, I will be at a craft fair in Hartley, over near Longfield, taking some bits and pieces along that people would like to have as Christmas gifts. You know, shop local, shop handmade. Beautiful resonant phone noises. Thank you, Happy Accidents. Thanks, Sarita. And that'll be messages from my mum, I'm afraid, which I can't actually pick up mum live. Where was I? Saturday, 3:30 till 3 o'clock to 6:30 at Hartley, Our Lady of Hartley School. It's their Christmas fair. I'll be there with some handmade gifts to purchase as Christmas gifts. Shop local, shop from your arts stores. Actually, I'm doing her art classes again. She'll be here until about 3 o'clock, 3:30, depending on private bookings. And you've also got the wonderful Rick Dodden. He makes beautiful Victorian style photographs using the wet plate collodion process, and he's got his studio set up here at Intra on Saturday. So interesting Christmas gifts. He's also here on Sunday as well. I'll find you a bit of information about Rickard. I'll read it straight off. So he is offering wet plate collodion plate photograph. Okay. Wet plate collodion is one of the earliest photographic processes. 19th century Polaroid portrait. Each plate is prepared by hand, pouring chemicals onto a sheet of metal. The image is then exposed while the sitter sits stock still, don't move, don't blink, and then developed within minutes, creating a unique one-of-a-kind photograph. I'll pop the link up for Ricard's wet plate collodion and have a look for yourselves. Amazing photographs, they really are. So that's on Saturday and Sunday. In our studio, Unravel and Unwind on Sunday, we should be open from 11 AM to 5 PM. We'll confirm that later in the week. Kieran should be around in the morning for drop-in, and I'll be able to drop in the afternoon. So what do we mean by drop-in? That is where you've been working on your own all week long and you're fed up and you just want company, but you still want to be doing your craft. Come along here for drop-in, have a cup of tea and just be around other people, like-minded people. So that's what's happening this week. Thank you, Nelly. You love his work. So do I. I actually got to have one taken when he's trialling it. Hello. When he was trialling the process last year, I got to be one of the sitters, and it was an amazing process. I look so different in black and white and on a metal plate. It's hilarious. So what have we got going on? We're going to be going live with Sarita at 11 o'clock on Skype for her paper crafting class. So do please come in for the paper craft. Just because she's at home sick with the children, we're still able to run the class from the studio via Skype with Sarita. So what's been happening with you guys this week? Have you got anything you want to share with us? I'm finding it difficult to try and find words this morning. So please do let us know what you want us to share. I'll give Nelly a shout out. Hello, Nelly. What are you working on this week, Nelly? And Sarita, I'd like to know what you're working on this week. If you can share, obviously being close to Christmas, we may not be able to share some of the bits and pieces. But if you can, please do let me know. Just this week, I finished off something that I've been trying to get done. And that's these gloves, dragon scale gloves. The link is on Ravelry. If you find me on Ravelry, you'll see that I've got these gloves in the project. They're dragon scale this side, obviously crocheted, and that side. And the yarn is Drops Delight 4-ply. So yeah, if you fancy a pair, you can get a whole pair out of one 50-gram ball of Drops Delight. Sarita's been mounting tatted snowflakes onto cards and in frames. Photo to follow. That would be lovely. Thank you. I'd like to see that. And Nelly is still working on newspaper crafts this week, but trying weaving. Oh, I look forward to seeing that. That sounds really interesting. I did like your candelabra that you shared last week. I tried to share it on our Facebook page, but it was set to... not set to a public post, so I wasn't able to reshare it. So Nelly, if you're able to share your candelabra again, that would be lovely. Also, support local artists. Quite a few of us have got profiles in places such as Redbubble, TeePublic. I'm looking at Spoonflower as well now. I've just had my samples come this week. I'll grab them out of my bag in a minute. As today is Cyber Monday, apparently, basically the media tells us that the last Monday in November happens to be when everybody does their internet shopping. So Cyber Monday, there's sales everywhere. Over on Redbubble, there is 35% off of men's classic t-shirts, tri t-shirts, long sleeve, women's t-shirts, v-necks, relax. So have a look at those. But there's also a 20% off of everything else. So it's cushions, tablet cases, phone cases, tote bags, notebooks, things like that. So they're all on sale over on Redbubble. Sorry, getting lost. So 35% off of apparel and 20% off of everything else. And on TeePublic, I found out this morning, they've got sales as well. Basically, every t-shirt on the TeePublic website is just $14, which I think is about £12 at the moment, or $12.50, something like that. There we go, we're back again. We seem to be having some internet problems this morning. Get in there, you lemmings. I don't understand that, Sarita. I know the game Lemmings, but I don't know the context of your message. Sorry. Oh, something else this weekend. For those of you who have been following Unravel and Unwind for a very long time, and specifically this year, you'll know I've been writing a book. Ye are frozen. Ah, yes, we did freeze. We're back again. This week, I've been writing a book about Unravel and Unwind, about my experiences with chronic health and how I got myself well enough to be able to do such a thing as this. And Lemmings was a computer game many years ago, Nelly. Look it up on YouTube, I think. Yeah, the book. So the journey of how I got through my chronic health and got myself well enough to work again. Also the journey of Unravel and Unwind, how it began, some of the coincidences, how everything fell into place, basically my story, but also includes the story of several other people who are now volunteers at Unravel and Unwind, or just regular users who wanted to contribute to the book. The very first edited draft got completed this weekend. We put the final pieces in, just waiting on some testimonials, so not a lot, edited, and I was able to forward it on to some of my beta testers last night. You guys know who you are. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it flows okay, and I hope it doesn't ramble too much. But yeah, I just wanted to get the story of how anyone can basically set up a centre like this, even though they've got chronic health problems. It wouldn't have been done without the wonderful support of everybody around me. Without you guys, I don't know, I might have fallen at the first hurdle. We may still be looking for premises, I don't know. But basically, I just wanted to get that story out there. And hopefully, fingers crossed, and if publishing happens the way I hope it to happen, it should be available for purchase by the end of the year. I'm hoping to get a proof copy in my hands by the 18th of December. So keep those fingers crossed, keep the prayers coming. And if you've got testimonials for the book that you want included, or testimonials about Unravel and Unwind that we can put on the blog as well, please email them to unravelandunwind@gmail.com. That'd be wonderful. Thank you guys telling me well done for the book. Yeah, it's been a hard slog, and at times I never thought I was actually going to get it done, but it's done, and I just thank everyone who's been a part of that journey with us this year. The aim is to actually, if we can't get it in print by the 18th of December, it will definitely be in print before our open birthday, so March that will be. I wanted it in print for 18th of December because that's our third Facebook anniversary. That'll be how long we've been going online, so exciting times. Let's keep it up. So what are you doing this week? Questions, ask me anything. Give me something to respond to. I can see that Sarita's explained lemmings. I particularly liked the noises that lemmings would make when they fell off the cliffs. Not exactly craft related, but yeah, it was good fun. I was going to show you the spoonflower samples. I can do better. They're not as well as I was hoping that they would be. Hang on. Just got to find it. Here we go. So basically, I uploaded a piece of my artwork to a website called Spoonflower. Now, what they do is they will print your artwork onto a variety of different fabrics. You get to choose which fabrics. But they also do it for gift wrap. Now, I thought with my samples, let's get fat quarters. And it's not the best photograph that image that I uploaded, but look at this. Can you see? I hope you can see that. Let's look this side. So I've got this fat quarter. Let's hold it up over here. There we go. And this has got my flower design on it. I wanted to see what the quality of the print would look like. I'm still learning how to get my artwork, which is all hand drawn. Still looking at ways of how I can make it look less hand drawn when it comes to printing on things. So these samples were just so that I could see what they look like. I do prefer this one. This is the actual original. Now Leslie's got a t-shirt with this on already. Okay. Yes, Nelly, Spoonflower does mean that you can get fabric of your own design. You upload your Photoshop, your PNG file. I'll put the link on later so you can see. I quite like the smaller version, much clearer than the large one. So I've got to decide what I'm going to make with these as they're fat quarters. Might turn them into, I'm going to make a cushion cover. We'll have the small ones on one side and the big ones on the other side. So yeah, you upload your PNG file to Spoonflower. You decide how you want it to look, whether you just want the one central piece or whether you want it tiled. So did they checker it on? Is there a way they can tile it? Yeah, this is tiled. This one's tiled. It's called half brick. So it's one of the options that you can select when you've uploaded your design. You can do straight ones, so they just go straight like this, or you can have it half brick like this. You can change the size that you want, so you can have them smaller or bigger, hence the difference between these. So like you see, that one's quite large compared to these ones that are small. I just enlarged the image before I selected the option to purchase a test sample. You get to choose your test sample. You can't make your design go live until you've actually proofed your sample, so that's quite interesting. So I'll be back on there later to have a look. If you're interested, I'll put the Spoonflower link up actually, because some of you may choose to do that yourself, like Jane, for example. Jane, the designs that you do would look great on Spoonflower. They've also got a YouTube tutorial that teaches you how to what do they call it, seamless repeat, a video on how to do a seamless repeat over in Photoshop. So they teach you how to do that. So yeah, Spoonflower, have a look. I'll get the link for you in a minute, and I'm just gonna have some water. Right, let me go and find that link. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with the fabric that's come. It's ideal for what I want. And then when I've actually uploaded and got another sample of my better edited version, I can get some more, make it go live so other people can buy it. You could make your own patterns for stuffed toys, for example, and print it once on the fabric. People could cut out and sew it up. Yes, Sarita, that is one option that you could do. Some people have got those sorts of products over on Spoonflower. I had a look around last week, and yeah, people do that. They upload their patterns and have it printed on a big piece of fabric, and you make your own dolls. So I'm just getting the link for you now. Bear with me, that's the doorbell. So I'll be back, 1 second. Hello, I'm back again. That was Leslie has arrived, and she's brought a new visitor. She's brought her sister Lynn. Good morning. We've got 3 viewers this morning. No, sorry, it wasn't Jane. Nelly, quick question about knitting. I don't knit, not really. Mwah. But if I wanted to learn, is there such a thing as a basic jumper pattern I could follow, and that someone, Leslie, can help me with it? Oh, there's more. I can't read the rest of it. Question for Leslie. Yeah. So, Leslie, can you, if I do see more, I'd love something to wear something that she's made. So Nelly wants to know.
Of course I can.
There you go, Nelly. So Fridays, 12:30 to 3:30 on a Friday. So yes. Hi, Lynn.
Hello.
I've heard lots about you.
I've heard lots about you too.
Sorry about live. We'll be on for another 10 minutes.
Okay,
so,
do you want a cup of coffee? I'm hiding.
You can hide. That's fine. Hiding's good. Camera's facing this way. Yeah. So take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. That's fine. Yep. No worries. Right. So here's the Spoonflower link for you. So yes, in answer to the question about knitting and a basic pattern, the answer is yes, Nelly. Right. Okay, yes, that'd be cool. We'll see you on Friday. Right, I've just put a link up on this stream for spoonflower.com. So have a look and see what you think. So we'll see you on Friday, Nelly. Anything else you want to talk about this week? We've got a few minutes left, and then we'll be flipping over to Skype in the studio with Sarita for the paper crafting class. I may have to go a little bit early so that I can get the bits prepared that Sarita would like the guys to have out. Yeah, so just a quick rundown of the week. Paper crafting's by Skype today. You got Nelly in tomorrow. She's doing her recycled paper crafting. Sue on Wednesday 11 till 4. Like I said before, her specialities are decoupage and a little bit of crochet. Thursday we've got our coffee morning chit chat. Thursday morning at 10 o'clock till 12. 5 o'clock on Thursday afternoon is our can draw, will draw with ribbon. 7 o'clock crochet with me. Friday 12:30 knitters. Saturday 12 o'clock till 3:30 we've got Riven doing our art classes, and Rickard is around on Saturday and Sunday for Wet Plate Collodion and our bit of Christmas fair in Hartley. And then Sunday general drop in 11 till 5. Do we have any sewing workshops planned soon? Not just yet. Rachel has been in touch with me and she is on the case. So next year, hopefully, we'll have some more. Nelly, would you be willing to go live with your... go online with what? The paper craft... your newspaper crafting. I think that's what Sarita means. Because she's going to be stuck at home because her children are off school. Right, I think that's about it for today. I haven't got a lot else unless you come through with a question very quickly. Just have a scroll of our Facebook page and see if there have been anything. Bear with me. Feels strange doing this on my own today. Sarita, you can't be allowed to be off sick. I'm not alone now. I've got Mummy Leslie. We've missed you.
Yes, I missed you too.
Did you have a good week off?
I did.
Good.
We went to Lyme. Lovely. I love Lyme. Lyme Regis. It's a beautiful place.
I've not been to Lyme Regis.
I love it.
I know they're very creative down that end of the country, aren't they?
I love it.
Yes. Very, very nice. So I think we are going to say goodbye. And we'll catch you next week. I can make a video, but honestly, it would be quite boring to see live. Nice one, Lily. I think like that when I'm doing my crafts, but we'll have to do something.
You need somebody else to do the video for you because you're concentrating on what you're doing and they can pick the bits that they feel would be more appropriate because you can't tell yourself. You know, I can sit and do something and I'm enjoying it, but I don't expect anyone else to.
Exactly, that's how I feel.
People do enjoy it when they're watching someone else and you just don't appreciate it yourself.
Yeah, true, absolutely true. Right, so I'm going to say ta-ta for now. We'll get the video uploaded onto YouTube as well. And words. Sorry, guys, Monday morning. This video will be pinned to the top of the page for this week, so you will be able to still watch it. Apologies for the weak connection. We'll see what we can do for next week. So join us again next Monday morning, 10:30. And if you have anything we can put into the video, just let us know. Drop us a private message if you want to, or post on our Facebook page any questions that you want answered or anything you'd like us to share with other people.